Hello everybody, welcome back to BSG Online. We are currently raising money for Mind, which is a charity which concerns about mental health issues. And we have, coming up soon, we've got Super Metroid right after this run, where we have an open bid war, which is about the animal's fate. Currently we have 30 euros in for save the animals, 20 euros in for kill the animals, and 0 euros in for taunt the animals. So if you want to change anything for that, you still have got about the length of this run plus the length of the Super Metroid run. But without further ado, give it up for pogun1 running Pilgrim versus the world, the game.
Hey, hi, howdy ho, pogun1 here, and welcome to this run of Pilgrim versus the world, the game, 80% new game plus, single player, no cheats. Time will start when I confirm my character and costume selection in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Now, the classic story of Pilgrim vs. the World, I'm just going to sum it up here for a few seconds. We are Scott, or in this case, Nega Scott, and we are going on a sacred pilgrimage, no pun intended, to take out all 7 evil X's, so that we may date Ramona Flowers. Now, starting off right off the bat, you'll probably notice I'm extremely OP right now. That is because 80% new game plus allows us to not only choose whichever character we want, choosing Nega Scott, but we can also have a save file that has been, enjoyed beforehand. And by enjoyed, I mean maxed out to max possible stats, max possible everything, so we have the best character in the game. Now, you're probably noticing I'm gone, and that's because we are skipping level 1 right now. Level 1 is not a fun level, so we're going to skip it. Now, the reason we're able to do this is because, for some reason, on this screen in the game, there is a hole in the wall, which allows us to access the rest of the level. And at the very end of this level, there's a magic door, so that we can use this to skip the entire level and go straight to the final end boss, saving us about 2 minutes. I have no idea why that hole's there. And none of the enemies are spawned in also, it's just the map. But, yeah. So, we did that pretty easily. And we're already off to the first boss of the game. Matthew Patel, the first evil X. Now, this is a pretty complex fight, pretty intense movements, so I'm going to need to focus here for a minute so I can perfect this. Flawless kill. That took every muscle in my body to perform. I'm not sure how I did that in a marathon setting, but you know how luck works. And with that, we're already finished with level 1. Now, at the end of every level, there's a cutscene that you are not supposed to be able to skip. So what we're going to do is, we're going to skip it. And the way we're able to do that is because, since we're playing on the Xbox 360 version, there's this exploit where if you press the Xbox home button the moment the cutscene starts, you're allowed to open up the main menu, the pop-up game menu. It takes you back to the map screen, which again, you are not supposed to be able to do. But I have never been one for listening to what you should and should not be able to do inside of a video game. So we're already off to level 2 to fight Lucas Lee, the movie star. Now, you're probably wondering why my character is glowing occasionally, and that's because this game has a mechanic where if you kill 4 or 5 enemies or so without getting hit, you get what I like to call star power. I doubt that's the real name of it, where you're really fast and you hit harder and you run harder. So we're going to try and use that as much as possible throughout the run. lasts for about 30 seconds, or until I get knocked down. That also takes it away. Now, for some reason, in this level, and this level only, all the enemies have extremely low health. And also, all enemies in this level have one-hit knockdowns. No idea why, but yeah, so I've always never liked this level when playing it casually. Playing it in a speedrun environment, easiest level in the game. But then again, that's because back in the day, I didn't know that you had to level up in order to actually complete this game, or buy items for that matter. Thought I could just play it and brute force it. I was extremely wrong. Now we're going to be taking advantage of weapons whenever we can, because in this game, once your character reaches a certain level, I think around 10 or so, you get the ability to spam attack weapons, which makes them extremely OP. You just attack extremely fast with them, and if you use the right weapon, like this tripod for example, you can get a lot of damage out of it. And we're off to go kill Lucas Lee. Now, just like the last fight, this one's going to be pretty intense. Not as intense as the last one, but pretty intense. Oh, that was really close. I think I almost screwed that up there. That was really, like, iffy. I was not in control of that situation whatsoever. But we got through it anyways, through the sheer power of will. And that is the end of level 2. Mind the humping. I have no idea why Mega Scott does that at the end of every level. It is what it is. Level 3! God, what was the name of this venue? I think it was Lee's Palace? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with Lee's Palace. And everyone's favorite band Clash of Demon Head. Or was it yeah, it was the Clash at Demon Head. I know my Scott Pilgrim lore. Trust me. Trust me. I got the scriptures. I got the movies, got everything. Just probably should brush up on them sometime soon. That doesn't matter, because what matters now is beating up as many people as we can in as quick as a time as we can. And lucky y'all, I'm very good at that. Now we're gonna beat up a bunch of civilians here for absolutely no reason. That did nothing, I just like doing it. Also, I guess it gives us a free star ability because civilians count as kills too, even though they probably shouldn't. I was waiting for that blonde. Yeah, this blonde's the one I'm supposed to be taking out. But for some reason, this blonde feels like blocking today, so I'm going to use a summon on him. Summon basically uses up a couple gut points in exchange for a overpowered member of the Chow family, either Mr. Chow, like right there, or we saw Knives Chow earlier. And level 3 is just mostly a general brawl section, not as much platforming or scripted bits as the other levels. Just gotta take out the right guys. Each level has basically certain... I guess I'll use the term enemy trigger, where you gotta kill the right enemy in order to progress the screen. Most screens, it's all enemies on screen. For instance, this screen, you have to kill all enemies in order to progress. Though, if you noticed in the earlier screens that we just did, I only took out a couple enemies and was still able to progress. No idea why that is the way it is, but you know me, I'll take advantage of it. Just got a couple guys spawning here, take out the 2 buff dudes. He punched me. He's going to get justice served to him for that. and we are off to the first mini-boss of the game. Envy Adams! Yay, Envy Adams, my favorite character. That's a lie, she's not my favorite character. But in reality, we're actually not going to be fighting Envy Adams, because this is a two-person mini-boss battle, and little known fact, if you take out the drummer with the robot arm before you fight Envy Adams, you don't even have to fight Envy Adams in the first place. Again, no idea why. And now, Todd is going to kick our ass. But don't worry, because we have a door hallway to get through. Now, usually it'd be pretty annoying to get through this door hallway, but Negascott has a special attack where he can launch a fireball, and it's very good for taking down doors. No idea why. Only takes 2 fireballs to get through that section, and now we got the base battle. Flawless. Flawless. Could not have done that any better if I had taken 500 attempts to do it. Todd Ingram. The first boss battle that takes longer than 3 seconds. I know, extremely disappointing. We gotta get him in a weakened state so that he can do his... Oh, forgot to block. I was supposed to block that. Vegan arm attack. Hit him with the trash can. The veganizing raise, and he's down for the count. Grab the 1-up. It's useless because I already have max lives, but you can't just not grab a 1-up, right? It's what's the word I'm looking for? Not tradition. Manners. No, that's not the one. Oh well. And just like that, off to level 4 to go fight Roxy Richter, the 4th Evil X. But not before a little bit of train brawling. It's not a beat 'em up without a train level. That's what my grandfather always told me. I'm now going to assault several grown men with nothing but an umbrella. And there's nothing they can do to stop me. We're gonna upgrade to a metal baseball bat, because I got kind of bored of that umbrella. Now, I'll admit, train brawling, a little boring, so we're gonna mix it up a bit, slice the train in half, jump on top of the train. Thinks he can take away my baseball bat. Not happening today. Uh-uh. Oh god, ninjas. Nope, not a threat. Okay, so maybe slicing the train in half, jumping on top of the moving train to brawl. Yeah, that did really spice things up for us. So we're gonna slice it in half again and go off to the Frying Tengu, a location that is not in the comics or the movie. No idea why it's here, but just gonna go with it. You know how things are. And just like that, we are no longer Negascott, we are now Ninja Scott. If I can keep the sword in my hands for more than 5 seconds. Ninja Sword plus maxed out Negascott plus star power equals bad time for anyone in my way. Oh, I didn't even realize that guy was still around. Oh, jeez. Oh, into the fire, too. That looked painful. I was not trying to be that brutal, I promise. Let's see if these flaming guys give me a hard time today. They can either be really quick to take out, just like that, or sometimes they can be a bit of a pain. Okay, oh my god, there was there's always that one flame guy, still hangs around. No idea why. Now, as you can see, I'm taking advantage of my master swordsman skills to annihilate these wooden objects in speedy succession. And I'm getting kind of bored of the ninja sword. Don't need it no more. Going through the subspace highway. As much as I would like to take out those piggy banks and those coin blocks, another time. Fun fact, if you just don't attack those two guys, you get to skip like 2 screens worth of enemies for no reason whatsoever. Do not ask me why. Son of a... No matter. They shall all fall in due time. But not before humiliating me a little bit. Another subspace highway, but this one's black and white. There's a difference, I swear, I swear. Roxy Richter, the 4th Evil X. See if I can take care of her. Damn it. Doing her whip thing. I hate that whip. She just cripped me. Alright. Everything you're seeing right now, totally on purpose. That whole fight, flawless execution, perfect, 10 out of 10. Fun fact, this cat makes a funny noise. And just like that, we're done with level 4. Level 5, the Katanagi Twins, also known as my least favorite level in the entire game. You're gonna see why. You're all gonna see why. But not before another subspace highway. That one was quick, wasn't it? Gotta make our way through this Halloween party section. Only seen in the comics, not the movie. If you have a good eye for Scott Pilgrim, you'll notice that this, the levels and like pretty much the art and everything in general is based more off of the comics than they are the... That keg did not hit me. You didn't see that? Based more off the comics than the movie. Especially when it comes to locations. Robot number 1. The hardest fight in the game. I promise this time. I mean it. I'm serious. I do mean it this time. Did you see that? It took me 3 attempts to get him. Horrifying stuff. Seriously. The amount of runs I've lost to that guy. Cannot imagine. We're just gonna stomp on everyone's heads here because, you know, why not? Just for funsies. See, this guy refused to have his head stomped on, so he got physically assaulted. Oh my god, did you see that? I was not supposed to... I was not supposed to be able to jump up to the next floor like that. That was just me praying to God there. Not wanting to fall down. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my actual least favorite boss, the super fighting robot. Insert Mega Man joke here. Now the reason he's my least favorite is because he has cycles. Cycles that are extremely hard to control. That was cycle 1. Now he's gonna do his rockety bit. Smooth as butter, I tell ya. My moves. Come on. I did not do that right. Damn it. Alright, that was cycle number 2. Let's see if we can make it a 3-cycle fight. Trust me, it's very tempting to jump into that laser, but we can't do it. We took 3 damage to get him. That totally could have been a 2-cycle fight if I just tried a little harder. But no matter. No dwelling on the past. For we have another location to commit mass homicide in. The Dragon's Den. Right off the bat, we're going to be punching a couple dogs, jumping over some bats, punching to death a guy in a black suit, not getting beat up by a bunch of goons. Oh, I thought you were down. Oh, I hate that push he does. And now we're at the bowling ball section. There's nothing I can do to make this any faster. I just gotta stand here and take it like a man. I used to just let the bowling balls hit me for funsies, but it's more fun to try and evade them. This is fun, isn't it? Oh, dang it. Oh, what? Is that thing blocking me? Oh, jeez. Oh, he went to the stratosphere. Did not mean to run that aggressively, Jesus. And now we're at the Katanagi Twins. This one. This one's a real kicker. This one, they're real toughie here. Did I just KO one of them in one hit? Jesus. I did not mean to go that brutal on, God, what was the name of the white-haired one? Was it Ken or was it Kyle? I couldn't tell you. And just like that, level 5 is over. Does the host have anything to say?
I would like to remind everybody that if you have Twitch Prime and you did not use it yet, and you did not use your free Twitch Prime sub yet, then why not use it on the ESA Marathon channel? Using your Twitch Prime sub on the ESA Marathon channel gives you access to all of ESA's and some of BSG's emotes, and it also helps fund the next ESA/BSG events, because ESA does not only host BSG, ESA also hosts BSG's brother in the UK, UKSG, and also a lot of other events. So if you have anything, then use it.
Thank you for the PSA. And right off the bat, we are in the park. I forgot the name of the park. Hillcrest? Was it Hillcrest or was that the one from level 1? Don't remember. Got tiny little links here. Beat him up for some cash. Chuck a key. I was about to say coin. Jesus. Chuck a key into a door. Fight some more dogs. Totally didn't get bitten by that one. And we are in the graveyard, where we are going to be having a little bit of zombie killing fun, because it is not a beat 'em up without zombies. Is that right? Actually, I don't actually know if that's a beat 'em up trope. I don't play too many beat 'em ups. I know. Totally would have guessed me to be a huge beat 'em up aficionado, but this is the only one I have played for longer than 10 minutes. Ooh. Now, the zombies can be a little annoying due to the fact that they take a little while to get up, as compared to other ones you can see on that one on the right there. But Negascott has a sliding kick ability that pretty much minimizes that. And now, at the end of our introspective journey into the woods, we shall have a fight with ourselves. Negascott versus Negascott. And he's totally gonna kick my ass. He loves doing that knee jump move. Not a fan of that one. Can you tell which one's me? I'll give you a hint. It's the one getting his ass kicked right now. I can't do that jumping knee move. Really? Wait, no, I can do that jumping knee move. I completely forgot. Okay. Do not heed my word. I can do that jumping kick move. And I've probably done it before in this run. But of course, brain don't want to work today, so completely forgot that. And while I was explaining my stupidity, I won. Big shocker, I know. Negascott winning against Negascott. Nobody could have called that one. Guarantee it. And we are off to level 7, the final level in the game. So we can go kick Gideon Graves' ass. Everyone's favorite Scott Pilgrim villain. The only one. I mean, I guess the X's count as villains too, but like he's like the main one. You get what I mean? I don't need to explain it to you. And now we got our obligatory elevator level, where we can do nothing to speed it up, except just fight these guys. But it doesn't really make it any faster if I kill them faster, so, you know. Now this bit's important, breaking these gears, that's crucial. Ain't nothing like a good dog head stomp. Alright, Peter? But, yeah, so we're gonna go through this about 6-7 times. Just, you know, fight some guys, come to a stop, break some gears, fight some more guys, rinse and rinse and rinse and repeat. Ooh, jeez, Oh, fun fact, the enemies in this game are not coded to understand the concept of falling to their deaths. Anytime there is a pit in this game, I don't know why I, like, attacked the gear. But anytime there's, like, a pit in this game, the enemy AI is perfectly content with falling into it on accident. They just see it as more ground. So it's very easy to just find an enemy, just walk off an edge for no reason whatsoever. More gears, more guys. Just your average Tuesday for Negascott. Oh, yep, that right there. I didn't even go near him. He totally did that by himself. That one too. Seriously, these guys, like, just have no sense of self-preservation. I would not want these guys to be my goons if I were to be a supervillain. Or just even a regular evil villain. And, ladies and gentlemen, it's the return of the bowling balls. Without finger holes. So I guess they're just regular balls. Now, it's very important that we pick up this baton here that I just dropped, because we are going to use it to kick the ass of Gideon Graves. Not before getting physically assaulted by a redhead. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Yeah! Now, you might be a little concerned with the fact that I only have 15 HP and no gut points to revive myself with, but do not worry, I have 9 lives. So, and the best part is about this game is that you lose a life, you just spawn right back into the action, no checkpoints or anything like that. And Gideon is going to turn into a bunch of meteors for no explicable reason, because he's just that kind of guy, you know? Seriously, no idea how that fits into the story whatsoever, turning into a bunch of meteors, but it is what it is. He's gonna do it again! Yeah! Love this meteor attack. Does not waste any time whatsoever. Finally, we got him glowing already. Yeah, he likes to do the invincibility thing. I can't attack him when he's flashing like that. So I just gotta run around him. Like a scared little boy. Ah, Jesus Christ, man. Lay off the invisibility for once. Ah, he's gonna do the meteor bit again. Don't worry, it's a bigger meteor, but it's shorter to... Finally! He's down for the count. I may have sounded really annoyed by that fight, but trust me, it always takes that long. That wasn't a particularly bad one. Except for maybe all those meteors. Maybe 3 or 4 meteors was a bit too much. I'd like to minimize that down to 1 or 2 meteor attacks per fight. But anyways, that was not the end of the game, because that was not the real Gideon Graves. I don't know who that was, but that wasn't him. So we're off to go fight him for realsies this time. Up, there he is. There he is. That's the one. That's the one. I swear, that's the real one, guys. You know by now that not to trust me. But this time, instead of a baton, we have the power of love, the best weapon in the game. A weapon which we only get to use for this one screen, the entire game. You know what? I'd like to keep it, but we do not have that privilege, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do instead is use it to my full advantage by cheesing Gideon Graves. Just gotta wait for him to do his lightning bit. And then we go ham and cheddar on him. Dunzo, down for the count. But wait. That was also, again, not the real Gideon Graves. I know. Absolute shocker. That's the real one. I promise you. Cross my heart. That's the guy. That's the guy. But first we gotta go fight some robots, so let's go take care of that first. Now, when we speedrun this game, we down patch it. I think the latest version is 1.2, and we down patch it to 1.1. And that's for 2 main reasons. Reason number 1, version 1.1, for some inexplicable reason, all enemies that aren't bosses have half their normal health. Which is why we've been able to take care of them so quickly. I just died there. You didn't see that? Oh, that dude totally missed his shots. Jesus. But yeah, all regular enemies have half their health. So, you could probably guess that make the run just a little bit faster. Especially in these general brawl sections. You saw nothing. Oh, thank God. Reason number 2 for down patching is because version 1.2 does not have this wrench at the beginning of the level. So we would have to do this level barehanded, which, trust me, is not fun. As you can tell, I'm having a hard time, even with the wrench. So we're just gonna make our way through. A couple robots here and there, you know how it is. Conveyor belt, flying robots, cool, cool. Totally just didn't lose my wrench. Cool, cool. Lady robots. Never a threat. That guy totally didn't shoot me, trust me. And just like that, we are at the last screen of the game. Gideon Graves, Phase 3. The real one. For realsies, 100% promise this time. I'm dead serious. This is the one. You can tell because he looks normal. But he has a sword, so we are going to try and not get hit by that. He's a very fast swordsman. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Up. But no matter, because his sword is nothing for the mighty power of the socket wrench. That's not a socket wrench, I just realized that. What's the name for this type of wrench? I don't know, I'm not a wrencherologist. Yeah, sometimes he can just slip past by me, but nothing a little wrench can't fix. And just like that, he is killed. Time will end when... Okay, so... That wasn't the real one. However, comma... This one's the real one. And time will stop when I hit him with this wrench, causing him to explode. 3, 2, 1... Stop. And that was the run. That was Scott Pilgrim versus the World of the Game, any percent, New Game Plus, single player, no cheats. Hope you all enjoyed that. My name's pogun1, and that's the end of my bit.
Alright, thank you very much, Pogun, for that run. This concludes the end of my hosting shift. Coming up next, on the hosting duty here is Tiny Tim. He's gonna read your donations, and you're gonna need quite a lot of that for the upcoming Super Metroid Bit War. That much I can say. Yeah, I hope you had fun with this run, and we will be back after a short intermission. Don't go anywhere.